So we're at episode 6, Ultimate Fighter Heavyweights. Doing as I did last time, kind of going through it as I go, I guess. Alright, so this episode seems to focus mainly on Daryl Schoonover, or Schoonover. I've heard it said both ways. First we look at his somewhat alcoholism and his cardio being a bit weak because perhaps of the alcoholism. That's not good. That's a side of him that obviously I didn't know about. Kind of a little bit of faith in him as a guy I definitely saw being in the Final Four. Anyway, and the other part of it is Rampage is picking on him. Which, you know, I honestly am surprised it took him until episode 6 to actually freak out about that, because it's really, really stupid on Rampage. I don't like it. Every episode I seem to lose a little bit of respect for Rampage. No. Maybe it's just me being a fat kid, and being a fat kid I have a little pity. Maybe. Anyways, the fight is Daryl Schoonover and Zach Jensen. Going with Schoonover pretty easily right now. If I could go with a method, I'm gonna go with submission. You could go submission or TKO. I think he could finish Jensen. I think he's better on the ground. I think his wrestling is in the same ballpark. I think stand-up is better. I think Jensen is just basically your weakest fighter on Team Rampage and in the game. Not in the game, show. Anyways, we had some talk about Daryl going down to 205 to kick Rampage's ass. I think he should go down to 205 because I think it would suit him better. But anyways, not fight Rampage because I don't think he beat Rampage. But it's beside the point. Anyways, so we'll look forward to the fight. I think this will probably be somewhat of a quick fight, and we'll see what else happens in the episode. And right before, we look like we're getting Rampage to dare Schoonover to walk up on him again, so we'll see if he does that. Alright, the commercial break is coming on. Rashad finally kind of semi-diffused the situation with Rampage and Schoonover, which was good, because do we really want to see a fighter get kicked off the show for hitting a coach? Do we really? This is retarded. Then we go to the other really picked on fighter, which is Zach Jensen. A little more deserved, I would think, because there had to be something to, you know, kind of set them off. I mean, with Daryl, it's more just the man is a bit overweight. This is a heavyweight season. We're not short on guys with guts and titties. Really not. Anyways, Wes Sims is running a pool on when he'll snap, and people are talking about how they're going to make him snap, and yeah, that's a bit stupid as well. So this season kind of going downhill on me, and that's kind of amusing, but at the same time, really, 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 really jackass. Not so good for the image of the sport. Anyways, we get ready for more crap. Alright, we have some more stuff with Daryl, talking about tattoos and interesting character. We'll see his game plan, which is to wear out Zach and to stand and bang. So I guess that's a mission idea. Probably won't happen. Also, I forgot Full Nurse came in to train with Team Rashad, which is cool. Team Rampage made the Team Cocky collage, specifically Tiki Ocean. Team Cocky, you know, when you're 5-0, you can be cocky. This is kind of been a theme all season with Rampage just being kind of pissed off that he's, you know, losing, but not doing anything constructive about it. They're training Zach Jensen for the fight with Wes Shivers. With Daryl Schoonover, Wes Shivers is his training partner. Probably because it appears only about 2 fighters kind of don't just completely hassle Zach, and that's Wes Shivers and Marcus Jones. Everyone else kind of asks to him. He gets cut when he catches a kick takes him down, and I guess I'm really sure how that cut happened. Actually, looking at it, I'll have to look at it again. But he gets cut. He's bleeding pretty good, and Kimbo is incredibly happy because thank God I get to bang again. I don't like that. You're like wishing injury on someone, which is just, yeah. I mean, like Zach's a sitting duck. I fully admit this. If a guy gets injury evac and Kimbo gets to come back in, I kind of hope it's Zach, because there's no one Zach can beat. Although Rampage actually thinks he has a lot of the physical tools he needs. It's just he doesn't have the mental confidence, and you know what? Having everyone make fun of him probably doesn't help. Alright, so we go back to the training session with Zach Jensen. Getting cut seems to actually kind of wake him up. Tiki was like, completely sure that he was done. Like, he'd get busted open in the fight and he'd be done. Hector Sick Dog Ramirez seemed to have a little more faith in Zach. Goes over, talks to Zach. Zach says it's just blood. Zach appears to wake up, starts actually, taking people down. Like Marcus Jones, D'Amico Rogers was in there, a couple of guys. But, looking a little more alive than he has pretty much throughout the whole show, which is good. Hector gets a big thumbs up. Anyways, Tiki was talking with Kimbo about how he will probably get the spot because he's the one that wants it. I'm like, the blatant favoritism for Kimbo is a bit retarded from Team Rampage. Anyways, that's just my thought on the matter. Anyways, the Team Cocky poster comes in. Rashad and Phil Nurse see it. They were cool with it, but didn't want Daryl to see it because of the titties thing, and they didn't want him thinking about, how pissed off he was at Rampage versus, how he's going to beat Zach, which I think is fair enough. So they hit it. They told the team about it though, so they weren't denying it, and it was a funny one. It was a well done prank and everything, but when you've lost 5 straight fights, I don't know why you're thinking about doing pranks. I just don't really get it. It's just my thought. Anyways, fight should be next. We'll see how it goes. So no fight yet. Only 9 minutes left in the show, so that's probably a quickie. Let me see here. We get basically some vandalism in Daryl Shriver's door, I guess. Name thing? The name thing on the door? Titties, as per usual. They tape it up. There's the fact that Daryl's actually having his birthday on his fight, which is second time apparently he's fought on his birthday, which is kind of cool. We have a bet between Kimbo and James McSweeney over, I believe, a tap-out spider. On who wins, obviously, with James taking Daryl and Kimbo taking Zach. People talking about how one of them may just go completely batshit loco in the cage. We have the big pump-up session where Rashad's talking about how Zach's going to want to quit. Rampage talking a lot about Daryl's titties to Zach. So, some differing strategies there. Anyways, so hopefully the fight's next. And hopefully it is, for the time that it lasts, a good one. Anyways, see you after the fight. We got a pretty decent fight actually out of this. We had both men start up, a little bit of stand up, a little bit of good exchanges. No one really getting the better of it. Daryl takes Rashad's plan, clinches up with Zach, pushes him to the fence, works him over a little bit. Zach almost gets out. They work him over a little bit more. Some very nice clinch knees. Not very nice, but we'll go with very effective clinch knees from Daryl. And then he tees off on him hard, and it looks like Zach's done. And then Zach gets a takedown. Immediately Daryl starts working a triangle. Gets the triangle. And God, this has got to be one of the longest triangles I've ever seen. Eventually he chokes out Zach. Admittedly, I gotta side with Rampage for a change. How does that happen? Ugh. Anyways, Rampage and Tiki give the poster to Team Rashad. They like it. Kind of backfired. Moving on, we get next time. It looks like we're gonna get 2 fights. Looks like 2 fights, maybe 2 fights. Patron getting picked on by Team Rashad again and lose in training apparently. We'll see. And that's about it. So I'll see you next time for hopefully the last of the semifinals, and we'll find out if Rampage gets swept or not.